it's important to be careful about the things that we say because the things we say have genuine power, right? Somebody said to me the other day, like, well, words, what are words? Words are just words. And they said they gave a quote of like, human beings give words their power. Words don't have power unless humans give them their power. I'm like, yo, my dude, I respect you and all, but like, yeah, of course human beings give words their power. Dolphins don't give words their power, right? Words don't get their power from trees unless they're written on paper, and we don't do that anymore. I've got my BlackBerry right here. But seriously, you're talking about people give words their power. Words don't have power unless people give them power. Hey, listen. Most of the people that I know, and I suspect most of the people that you know, use these things called words. They use words, they use language as a method of reaching out, touching one another, and shaping the world around them. We hear a lot of people talking about, the Constitution these days. How we have love for the Constitution. We believe in the Constitution. We want to stand up for the Constitution. Except when we want to change it. And why does the Constitution matter? It's just words. Words on a piece of paper. The next time you get caught doing 85 in the 55 lane, and the officer says that you have broken the law, you have somehow managed to flout a municipal statute that says you can only go 55 here. Tell them that like, yo, my dude, the statute is just words. People give words power. We don't have to give these words power. Why don't you just let me go? It's just words. Words on a piece of paper, right? Next time you get home and you see that your neighbor's door is open, why don't you just walk up in there and take his flat screen TV and bring it back to your place? And when the police show up to be like, excuse me, sir, breaking and entering, stealing, larceny, this is a crime, you'll be like, yeah, man, but those laws, they were written with just words. Words have power. Words matter. But people like to act like, you just said something. What are you going to do? It just came out of your mouth. What does it matter? Right? I see it a lot in the political arena. It's amazing. It's amazing the kind of words that people use. People claim to care about things. They claim that certain things are important to them, to us, to the world at large. But those things are only important insofar as they reinforce the things that they already believe. A great example of that happened this week. Once again, we were talking, everybody was in arms, up in arms, about the mosque at Ground Zero. The Muslims are taking over. The Muslims are taking over. They're taking over. Somebody said to me on Twitter today, like, this Ground Zero thing is just too much political correctness. It's political correctness gone too far. I'm like, really? Is that so? Now you get the same people talking about, the Constitution. The Constitution, the words in the Constitution are sacred. These words matter. The First Amendment, freedom of speech. We also want to talk about the Second Amendment, freedom to bear arms. But that First Amendment had a couple of different parts to it, And as I understand it, the U.S. government is not meant to make any laws that would impinge upon the practice or the free practice of one's religion. So all of a sudden, we support the Constitution when it's convenient, when it says something that we want. But when it comes time to actually live what the Constitution says, we're not so sure about it. I mean, freedom of religion, as long as, you belong to the religion we like.